It's week 8 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Saints and the Chargers,
and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from SoFi. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
Herbert now on first down. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. That's the rookie from Georgia. It's Ladd McConkey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And we see a nice catch here by Ladd McConkey. And Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown, LA. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg, able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
3rd and 6. To throw, it's Rattler. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. It was 3rd and 5, and they picked up 7.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. In trouble, and down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing now is Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Shotgun now for Herbert. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Saints offense ready for their second possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. They face second down and 7. One quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second and 7. Here's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Rattler. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, Move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here's their punter now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down, a pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run with Dobbins. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, L.A. Now a play fake. Herbert. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. On play action, it's Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down. Gain of 12 and a first down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll run again. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he's set.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Now Herbert. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. He runs with it. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more, and they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there, he comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now Rattler gonna throw. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Rattler now back to throw. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing now is Rattler. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. That one caught by Bub Means. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Looking to throw, Rattler. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Kamara. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. They'll look to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Hey, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Kamara. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Chargers offense and their running back set to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on second and 4. Here's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. Here's Dobbins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. Play action now. It's Herbert. Man's wide open is McConkey. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Will Dissly, touchdown Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He'll run. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
They'll stick to the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they're gonna track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rattler. Quick throw, taken in. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Rattler. A throw on the run is complete. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Throwing is Rattler. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Back to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Saints first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. And he will score. Game on. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Going to need a big play now. Third down and long. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, nowhere close to the yellow line. And that is a turnover on downs. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And they look to... And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay that he'll stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll stick with him again. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.